When co-stars become soulmates. The real-life love story of Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young. In an entertainment world overflowing with dramatics and carefully curated celebrity narratives, a story occasionally emerges that feels raw, authentic, and deeply human. The recent revelation of Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young's marriage, initially veiled in debate and speculation, has unfolded into one of those rare moments that transcends tabloids and social media trends. It's a story of love cultivated over time, preserved in private moments, and ultimately given space to breathe under the spotlight, with authenticity, tenderness, and purposeful simplicity. Here's a deep dive into their journey, from whispered rumors to a private vow that says so much more than any headline could. 1. Out of silence, the unexpected wedding announcement. From one moment to the next, the news of Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young's marriage hit like a surprise wave. Fans braced for promotions of a joint drama, maybe a subtle relationship confirmation. Instead, they were hit with the bombshell: they were married. Rumors sparked like wildfire. Was this a PR stunt? A secret romantic chapter unfolding? The media erupted, but the couple remained silent, letting curiosity and conjecture simmer in the public's imagination. It wasn't until that private press conference, no cameras, no scripts, no fanfare, that the truth was told, not through leaks, but through Seo Joon's own voice. His announcement didn't just quell the rumors, it reshaped them. 2. A moment of genuine honesty. Stepping up to the podium, Park Seo Joon presented himself as an actor who dared to be more than on-brand. Gone was the polished veneer, replaced by sincerity. Yes, Min Young and I have decided to get married. The brevity of his words spoke volumes. No trite PR lines, no glossy presentation, only an honest man sharing a life-changing decision. When fans saw Seo Joon's guarded expression soften into heartfelt emotion, the sentiment was clear: this was real. 3. A love not born overnight. What surprised many was how Seo Joon highlighted that their relationship couldn't be distilled into a fleeting attraction. It wasn't love at first sight. It was love that grew in the quiet spaces between our busy lives. Co-stars turned companions turned partners. They first connected while working in the same industry. They shared mutual respect for craft, and slowly, their bond deepened, fueled by late-night script readings, shared meals in empty studios, and car rides that extended long after the cameras stopped rolling. 4. Privacy, a gift, not a gimmick. They remained quiet not from shame, but from care. Seo Joon spoke openly about their need to treasure this chapter for themselves. It wasn't concealment born out of fear, it was protection of something delicate and meaningful. In a world that trades on spilled truths and orchestrated leaks, their decision to conceal Russell's hearts with integrity. Minimally posting on social media and avoiding public displays of affection was never about mystery. It was about love's preservation. 5. When timing meets purpose. For the public, the wedding felt abrupt, yet for them, it was inevitable. It may seem sudden to you, but for us, it's the perfect time. They married not because the world demanded it, but because they saw clearly that life doesn't guarantee perfect timing. Plans can fade. Moments can slip. Seizing the now wasn't impulsive, it was intentional. 6. An intimate ceremony, intentionally small. This was not Hollywood's biggest night. It had no pap shots, no red carpet rolls, no shouting press invites. Their way forward was to let the moment breathe. Family and their closest friends bore witness. No balloons, no flashbulbs, just a circle of loved ones, hearts aligned, vows spoken. It was intimate because they chose it, deeply meaningful because it was theirs alone. 7. Love in the little things. The public rarely sees a love story told through small gestures. Here are the ones they whispered. Secret coffee runs. Park Min Young would disguise her identity, cap pulled, mask worn, to surprise Seo Joon on set with his favorite latte. Script notes of support. Seo Joon would slip encouraging handwritten notes into her scripts, just before filming stressful scenes. You've got this. Trust in disguise. Their shared routines built a bond of trust, a sanctuary found in shared glances, gentle gestures, and quiet reassurance. Their story isn't about fireworks, it's about tiny sparks that glow steadily day after day. 8. Why this story resonates. Amid sensational celebrity narratives, theirs is a breath of sincerity. No glamour gimmicks, their wedding was heartfelt, not headline-seeking. Privacy as respect. Their boundary wasn't fear, it was love. Authenticity over aesthetics. We saw a real couple, not a photo-op bride and groom. Emotional truth. Seo Joon paused, eyes moist, as he spoke. This wasn't a role, it was a man. People honored that honesty. They needed it. 9. Fans respond with love. The digital world awoke. Their story isn't a fairy tale, it's home. I felt tears just from his words. Not every celebrity romance is hollow. This is proof. Social feeds lit up with hashtag Seo Joon Min Young forever. Reaction videos showed hidden cries, fuzzy pixelated phones capturing genuine emotion. Artists shared pastel paintings of them smiling together. It felt collaborative, not voyeuristic. 10. Dispelling the PR stunt rumors. Onlookers speculated motives. Why now? Timing with upcoming projects? Strategic promos? Those who knew them quietly mentioned. It wasn't for PR, it was for peace. Their circle confirmed, love, not headlines, inspired the moment. And because it felt truthful to fans, the celebration turned collective. 11. A vision for their future. With marriage meant more than ceremony, it was a launch into shared lives. Speculations floated. Will they speak about homeschooling their kids? Will they share glimpses of Sunday mornings? Charity partnerships? Mental health advocacy? None of that came with expectation, but fans hoped their honesty might ripple further, raising conversations about celebrity life and relationship privacy. 12. The power of choosing each other. More than a love story, theirs is a lesson. Love isn't flashy to be real. Marriage isn't about grand gestures, it's daily choices. Privacy honors what truly matters. Silence can be respect, not conspiracy. Their union paints a truth that besiegements and speculation seldom show. Love's depth emerges in intentional intimacy. 13. Lessons we all can learn. Beyond the glitz, real takeaways emerge. Protect what's precious. When you hide something scandalous, suspicion reappears. When you shield what's sacred, respect grows. Choose your moment. Life rarely offers perfect timing. Action often matters more than delay. Let love speak in silence. Romantic gestures don't have to go public. A handwritten note can mean more than a broadcast post. Public equals private with intention. They married in private, but shared the decision bravely. They asked for respect and received it. 14. What's next? Life as partners. As headlines normalize and comms teams resume calm, we may see glimpses of their journey, not for sensationalism but as glimpses of life. Maybe a family picnic, maybe a creative collaboration. What matters isn't what they show, but that what they choose to share will feel honest and intentional. They didn't dramatize love, they humanized it. 15. Final thoughts. A quiet revolution. In an industry fueled by publicity, Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young quietly sparked something bigger. A reminder that love can be simple, real, and timeless. Their message echoed. Love doesn't need to be loud. It needs to be lived. And in that quiet moment, clans of fans felt it echo, and were moved, together, to believe. In closing, what started as a whisper has become an anthem. A story about love, not spotlight. A wedding, not spectacle. A moment that said, we chose us. And that was enough. Park Seo Joon and Park Min Young didn't just marry, they made a quiet stand for authenticity. In doing so, they reminded us, real love isn't measured in ceremony size, it's measured in courage. And for the world watching, that's a love we won't forget.